Insane, astounding, and shameful. Those are just some of the terms that Republicans are now using to describe a public service announcement by the Labor Department. Insane. Paid for by your tax dollars. In it, Labor Secretary Hilda Solis promises that the government will help all workers in wage disputes, including illegal workers who aren't even allowed to be on the payroll in this country in the first place. Here's that public service announcement again.
You work hard, and you have the right to be paid fairly. I'm U.S. Secretary of Labor Hilda Solis, and it is a serious problem when workers in this country are not being paid every cent they earn. Remember, every worker in America has the right to be paid fairly, whether documented or not. So, call us. It is free and confidential at 1-866-487-9243. We can help.
Well, there is a growing din now among some Republican lawmakers for answers as to why taxpayer dollars were used on such a promotion. And that is where we pick up the story today. Ben Ferguson is a talk show host on the Icon Radio Network, and Mark Levine is a constitutional attorney and also a radio talk show host. All right, gentlemen. So, now you have Republicans reacting to this, calling, as I mentioned in the introduction, insane. Ben, do they have a point?
Yeah, it's absolutely insane. I mean, this is one of those things where if they should be doing anything, they should be doing, hey, if you're an American citizen that's unemployed right now, you want a job, and you know a place where they're hiring illegals, call us and we'll help you get a job. 10% unemployment, and they're saying to illegal immigrants, hey, we want you to make a fair wage. I mean, it's absurd to use our taxpayers' dollars with unemployment where it is to do this. What's next? Are they going to market to, people selling drugs going, hey, if you don't think you're getting the fair rate for pot in your city, call us and we'll get that fair rate for you.
Mark, on the other hand, illegals working in companies, not being paid, a fair wage and not being kept in safe working conditions and so on, that it has been recognized as something that we need to protect against.
Let's calm down the emotion, look at a little logic here, okay? The only reason we prohibit illegal immigration is because it undercuts the wages of American workers. Hopefully it's not because we're racist, because we're anti-Latino. It's because we want to protect American jobs. Now let's say we have an employer, and this employer regularly undercuts American workers by paying illegal immigrants less. They know that they don't dare complain because if they do, Republicans will raise a holy fuss. They know they can always get wages more cheaply by mistreating the illegal worker. Now, they won't hire any Americans. Hey, let me just finish my point. If they pay the illegals the same as the Americans and slap a fine on them as well, you know what will happen? The employer will hire the legal Americans rather than the illegal ones.
I wish you guys, hey, you know what? I wish you were this passionate about actually protecting jobs for American citizens instead of using my tax dollars and everybody else's to get illegal immigrants and protect their job. This commercial is literally saying, if you break the law, call us and we'll help you get more for breaking the law, which is stupid.
Mark,
why are you trying to protect employers that break the law? That's my question.
Can I just say this, Mark? Because it is true. As an employer in this country, you are not allowed to hire illegals. And so the oddity that Ben is getting to is it is strange to have the Labor Secretary come out and say, the underlying message is you're really not allowed to have that job. But if you do have it, you're not getting paid well, call me because I'll help you.
Megyn, what Ben wants to do is he wants to aid the employers breaking the law. He wants employers breaking the law to make more money at the expense of American workers. Think about what he wants. He wants employers breaking the law, hiring illegals and undercutting American workers to make more money. Ben, why are you trying to reward employers breaking the law? Explain that to me.
I'm not. And it's a pathetic argument you're making. It's real simple. I actually know people that are unemployed, that are not getting jobs because people that are illegal immigrants making less money. I want a commercial that says if someone is hiring illegal immigrants, hold on, let me finish. If I want a commercial from the Labor Secretary going, if you know of companies that are breaking the law and giving jobs to illegal immigrants, call us and we'll investigate it. What's wrong with that? Why can't we give more Americans jobs?
Nothing's wrong with that, but as long as employers know that they can undercut American wages by hiring illegals, that means they won't give American workers jobs. If you make them pay the same rate, then employers will hire Americans rather than illegals. It's all about demand, Ben, not about supply. That's why illegal immigrants are the lowest.
Do you not find it a little odd? Do you not find it a little odd that the Labor Department, at a time like this, when illegal immigration, as you know, of all people, having come on the show for several weeks in a row and debated it, is such a hot button issue. For her to come out and reach out to, she could have just said workers. If you're an employee someplace, you're not getting paid a fair wage. But she specifically reaches out to undocumented workers, to illegals, essentially. And Megyn, they stand behind that action.
Well, she
Megyn,
should.
Megyn, this is what
I understand the point. This is crucial.
Okay.
Let me just get the point across because it's very clear. If you have a two-wage system where American workers have to be paid a minimum wage and illegals be paid way less under way worse working conditions, and you reward employers, as Ben wants to do, for not hiring Americans, you reward employers by saying they can pay less to illegals.
Megyn,
what does that do? That causes more employers to bring more illegals in. If you have fair wages, then Americans will be hired.
Okay, go ahead, Ben, quickly.
Back to reality here. This is a push by this administration to reach out to illegal immigrants and those who know them and saying, hey, we're going to take care of you. Vote for us. We need your votes. So we're going to help out illegal immigrants and make you somehow not be illegal.
Interesting. So Ben thinks it's all a political exercise.
Why do you want to reward the employers who are breaking the law? That's my question.
Got to leave it at that. Thank you both so much for being here, Ben and Mark. Always a pleasure. Well, folks, we are covering all